On to you, Leos. So you have the Emperor, the Six of Wands, and you, Leos, actually have the Knight of Swords. These three cards. So, um, right now is a time of patience and strategy. You, Leo, should be very patient. You should lay low. You should not be out here trying to um, just be seen right now. You should just lay low, strategize on what it is that you want to do. You should really be strategizing for what it is that you want to do long term for next year, or somewhat long term, because next year is right around the corner. And don't really worry about this year as it is that I explained before. Um, the Six of Wands and the Knight of Swords right here represents, because for you, you're in a situation where for you this is much more about who you are and where you want to be in your life, and to not let anything or anyone have power over you. Um, and just have overall less worries. The Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands right here really does represent you being in a situation where um, for you, right, the Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands speaks to you being in a situation where for you, a lot of you Leos are also really not worried about anybody coming by and saying that they're sorry either, because, or neither should you be worried, because even if they do, they don't actually mean it. They're just feeling down or sad because it's the holiday season. It's cuffing season. So, during cuffing seasons, the dysfunctional people only want to have a relationship for the holidays, November and stuff like that, for when it starts to get cold. Ooh, October, November, December, January, you know what I'm saying? Then they want to go ahead and get a gift for Valentine's Day. Soon as Valentine's Day comes and goes, then it's like they show you how they were playing a game the whole time, and that they were playing, right? And that they don't actually care about the person after they get that gift for Valentine's Day, because they apply all kind of pressure on a person for Valentine's Day. You better get me this gift. You better do that. You better do this. You better do the third. And then as soon as they get it, they're like, oh, thank you. All right, I'm out. You know what I mean? And then they basically break up with you after that. That's why a lot of people end up breaking up before Valentine's Day, because those people know what type of game it is. Either they're in the game or they know what type of game it is. And so they understand that this person doesn't really care about them. And they end up breaking up with them before Valentine's Day because they flipped the script. So people are only going to say sorry to you right now because it's cuffing season. They're looking for someone to cuddle up to, and but you Leos right now should be planning for your future. Then you have the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups, like it is that I said before. This is a situation where how a lot of you very much so are in a particular situation where for you, you Leos are in a situation where for you, a lot of you very much so, no one can play you. It's hard for people to play you when you're not really interested in cuffing season in the first place. But see, just getting into a relationship cures that, right? Like if a person was serious, if a person actually had integrity, right, standards, they wouldn't have to worry about cuffing seasons, because they would just be in a full-blown relationship. Problem solved. And so the World card right here and the Two of Pentacles speaks to how you Leos very much so are aware that it's cuffing season, and you are aware that anyone that's calling you right now trying to apologize, they just want to get your attention for the time being, because they want you to actually spend money on them and dates and stuff like this. See, summertime is for hot summers, right? Hanging out, dumping the person that you had all cuffing season, dumping them right after Valentine's Day. That's when hot summer begins, because now the weather starts to get warmer after around Valentine's Day, around or about Valentine's Day, right? Usually. So now it's like, oh, okay, the February month is halfway done. March time marks, March time marks spring. That means that I can afford to actually have fun. The weather's starting to get warmer. We out here, we chilling, right? Well, that becomes a problem. And I'll tell you why that becomes a problem. It becomes a problem due to the fact that it's a situation where you find out just how fake the person actually was. That they were pretending the whole time to care about you, which really goes to show you what it is that I was saying about how these people are kind of whacked out. Because who sits there and pretends the whole time to be this cartoon character? It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you sitting there talking to somebody, hey, what's going on? And you're pretending to be this the whole time. Like, what is going on here? So let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Wands, the Moon, the Five of Wands, Six of Swords, to clarify the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. So the Seven of Wands, the Moon, and the Five of Wands represents, and they mad at you for that, right? Your exes are kind of mad at you for that, because you were their plan, where you were supposed to be around them for the whole cuffing season, and it was supposed to go according to their plan. That's sad, fam. That is really sad that a person has to do all that planning instead of just doing it right the first way around. And then you have the you have the Six of Swords and the Ten of Wands right here for you, Leos. And this is all about how you Leos effectively, again, you saw it coming. You don't want to be with anybody right now, because if all it is that they're into is just having someone pay for all their stuff all through, cuffing season or colder weather, so that way when after Valentine's Day come, they could be like, oh, I'm up on out of here. It really does speak to their level of value. It speaks to their value, that their value is not that high, and it's a front, because sitting there and pretending that a person likes you, that's lame. Not because I'm saying that, but because I thought it was about being real. So on one hand, they're the realest person in the world. You're real, but you fake, meaning that you real. You say that you real, but you have to pretend to be somebody. You have to pretend to like somebody, not you, but I'm saying that they have to pretend to like you. But they're real. How on one hand they're real, but they're pretending? You know what I mean? To be real means authenticity. You are who you are, and regardless of if a person likes you or not, you stand on business about who you are. Not sitting up there having to act like you got to be somebody completely differently because you're not this, right? And then you have, like I said before, the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands for you, Leos, represents how a lot of you have much to do. You have a lot of things that you want to do, responsibilities that you are actually, like I said, triumphant over, right? Some responsibilities that you needed to take care of, which you are going to be taking care of it. But there's also things that you Leos want to do. You know, your hobbies, things that you enjoy, right? And again, you don't want this parasite, this burden, this bacterial infection constantly, give me some money. I said, give me some money. Give me some money in my hand. Like, who are you? Who are you? And they giving you the look. They got the crazy look in their eyes. Come on now, they be looking like they out of their mind. But other than that, that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Um, Also, too, I'm trying to get the YouTube channel to over 100K. We're at 16,300 subs. Oh yeah, and go ahead and make sure to come through and get a reading. That way I can keep the channel going. Really appreciate it because it does help. The link to all of that will be in the comment section below, called the Linktree link.